그리고 투영사이라는 곡은 아시겠지만 2025년 반갑습니다. 네, 오늘 끝까지 한번 재밌게 놀아봅시다. 파이팅!
Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. Tonight was supposed to be Mingyu's night. The stage was set, the lights glittered, and thousands of fans gathered with one goal in mind: to enjoy every second of their idol's performance. But no one could have imagined a historic moment, one that would become a hot topic worldwide in a matter of minutes. As the concert progressed, filled with energy and cheers, suddenly something unexpected happened. A figure previously only seen on screens, posters, and videos appeared in person before thousands of disbelieving eyes. It was Jungkook. Yes, BTS's Jungkook. Standing at Mingyu's concert venue without announcement, without a teaser, without a hint of a hint. At first, many thought it was just a visual effect, or perhaps one of the dancers who happened to have Jungkook's physique and aura. But the seconds passed, and the cameras began to focus on a single point. The big screen displayed a face familiar to millions of ARMYs around the world. A soft yet charismatic gaze, a small smile that always made hearts flutter, and a distinctively relaxed demeanor. It didn't take long for hysterical screams to fill the arena. The previously festive atmosphere transformed into an explosion of emotions that were hard to describe. Some fans covered their mouths, unable to believe what they were seeing. Some cried, some screamed, and some simply stood there, gripping their light sticks with all their might. On social media, the words Jungkook and Mingyu concert skyrocketed to the top of trending topics within minutes. Short videos began circulating at breakneck speed, showing Jungkook's first appearance at the concert venue. The emotional resonance of the night was palpable, even to those watching from behind their phone screens. What made the moment even more surprising was how natural Jungkook's presence felt. There was no formality, no artificial distance. He seemed like a friend coming to offer support, not the global superstar usually surrounded by strict protocols. The way he waved, smiled slightly, and even gave a slightly awkward expression as if to say, "I just came to support," moved many even more. For fans, this wasn't just a surprise, but proof that friendship between idols remains so genuine amidst the busy and stressful entertainment world. Mingyu himself seemed surprised. From his facial expression, captured on camera, it was clear that Jungkook's presence wasn't part of the stage plan. There was a few seconds of pause as he seemed to be trying to process what was happening, before finally breaking out into a broad smile and a small laugh. This reaction only added to the warmth of the atmosphere. The audience felt as if they were witnessing a private moment that usually only happened behind the scenes, now unfolding in front of thousands of people. Fans immediately connected this incident to the long-known friendship between Jungkook and Mingyu. The two are often referred to as part of the 97 Liner Squad, an idol group born in 1997 known for their close friendship. But even though many knew about this closeness, seeing it live on stage still had an incredibly emotional impact. This was no longer just a story from interviews or old clips, but tangible, living proof before their eyes. The concert atmosphere instantly transformed into a celebration of collective joy. 17 and ARMY fans seemed to unite in one long, enthusiastic scream. There were no boundaries between fandoms that night, only awe and joy at witnessing a rare moment likely to be repeated anytime soon. Many called this the best crossover in K-pop history, a meeting that felt like an unexpected gift for all in attendance. Outside the arena, online was also exploding. Timelines were filled with capital letters, crying emojis, and exaggerated exclamation points. "Is this real or am I having it?" was one of the most frequently asked phrases. Some fans even admitted their hands were shaking as they tweeted or uploaded videos, still unable to fully accept that Jungkook was actually appearing at Mingyu's concert tonight. For many, this wasn't just about Jungkook or Mingyu, but about how the world of K-pop still manages to deliver genuine, spontaneous, and heartwarming surprises. Amidst busy schedules, the pressures of popularity, and the constant scrutiny of the public, small moments like these felt incredibly precious. as if to remind them that behind all the glitz, they are still ordinary people who want to support their friends. His question on a special day. And this is what made fans even more emotional. They weren't just seeing an idol, but a genuine human connection. Seeing Jungkook show up without formalities, simply to show support, touched many. Some fans even wrote that they felt like they were watching a scene from a drama. Only this was real and happening in the real world. That night, Mingyu's concert was no longer just about music and stage performance. It became a story of friendship, surprises, and the love of the fans. Jungkook, with his brief but meaningful presence, managed to create a moment that will be remembered forever. A moment that will be retold, shared, and remembered as one of the most iconic surprises in the world of K-pop. For ARMY, Jungkook's presence at Mingyu's concert felt like a sweet gift. It was proof that Jungkook, despite his busy schedule and enormous responsibilities, still made time to support those closest to him. For CARATs, this was a historic moment, as Mingyu's concert now had an additional story to cherish. And for the world of K-pop as a whole, it was proof that the best surprises often come from the simplest things. This story didn't end when the concert ended. Instead, a new one began. Videos were shared, photos analyzed, Jungkook's facial expressions scrutinized in detail, and Mingyu's reactions enthusiastically discussed. Every second of that moment became a topic of seemingly endless conversation. And amidst it all, one thing became clear. Jungkook's presence at Mingyu's concert wasn't just a surprise, but a symbol of warmth, friendship, and love that united so many people in a shared emotion. A brief incident that left a lasting impression on fans' hearts. And this was just the beginning of a long story that fans will continue to talk about for days, even weeks to come. From this point on, tonight's extraordinary story will always be proof that the world of K-pop never runs out of surprises. Who would have thought that a concert so eagerly anticipated could turn into a historic moment just because of one unexpected presence? Jungkook appeared, Mingyu smiled, and thousands of hearts fluttered at once. Not just because of fame, but because of the sincerity and friendship that felt so real. If you also got goosebumps watching this moment, if your heart started pounding just from this short clip, then you felt the same way as millions of fans around the world. This is the power of a spontaneous, simple, yet meaningful moment. A moment that can't be planned, can't be repeated, and that's precisely why it's so precious. Don't forget, memories like this don't come every day. So treasure the feelings you're feeling right now. Because one day we'll look back on this video and say, I was there. I witnessed the small miracles that make the fandom world feel so alive. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share with your fellow ARMYs and CARATs, and subscribe so you don't miss out on other surprising moments. The world of K-pop always has new stories to tell, and here we will continue to share them together. See you in the next video, and remember, sometimes one unexpected second can become a lifelong memory.